Open questions. There are two types of questions. One is open and one is closed. A closed question asks for a very has a limited range of responses. So, how much do you smoke? Or how much do you weigh? Or how much exercise do you do? Those are all questions that have a very limited range of responses. But if you ask an open question like, what do you not like about your smoking? Then it allows the person to explore and be an active participant in the conversation rather than a passive recipient just answering your set of questions. So if someone is going to leave your interview and actually take action to make positive change, then a good precursor to that possibility would be being active in your conversation. So being active in changing behaviors is more likely to occur if they're an active participant in the conversation and not just giving you yes or no answers to questions. Summaries. So summaries in motivational interviewing serve two purposes. One is they give a signal to the person that you're listening, paying attention to what they're saying, and they can further reinforce for a person their own thinking about something when they hear it back to them. They can also clarify anything that they're feeling if your summary doesn't capture all that they feel. The second thing that summaries do is they help somebody on the path towards change. So a summary of a segment of dialogue where somebody has gone back and forth about the pros and cons of smoking. If a summary collects all of the cons of smoking and presents it back to them, the person hears all of their own arguments for change, and that can further their momentum towards a positive change. Emphasizing autonomy is one of the most effective things that can be done in motivational interviewing, and it's simply saying this choice is whether or not you decide to change is up to you. Emphasizing someone's autonomy, especially if they feel or they seem to feel coerced into changing, can free them to own the change for themselves. Seeking collaboration is part of this partnership spirit of motivational interviewing, where you're asking the person, what do you think you're going to do? Or what do you make of this information? Or what would you like your future to be like? It's actually acknowledging the person's ownership of what happens in the future and treating them as an expert in your collaboration together.